going, gamers? Welcome once again back to Boston Blue Beat. We're starting another week off on this fine Monday evening with some BlazBlue Central Fiction, the greatest fighting game of all time. I'm just a tomato. I'm joined by Boston's very own Ben Pye, and it is gonna be a lovely, lovely night. How you doing, Ben Pye?
I'm doing pretty good, ready to watch me for the BlazBlue this Monday night after I just watched an incredible top 8 at our offline monthly this past Saturday, which Heartwad got his first W.
Yo, no spoilers. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh shit! I mean, Heartwad got smoked round 2 and preliminary O2 got nowhere. Had to go home real quick. But
yo,
anyways,
that's crazy.
That VOD will still be the match is still pretty hype. If you go through that VOD, you got a lot to watch. But anyways, yeah. So I'm here. Yeah, I'm ready for some Monday BlazBlue, I suppose. And yeah,
sure.
yeah, doing pretty good. Doing pretty
That
good.
was then. This is now the Boston Blue Beat monthly. In my watch later on YouTube, we'll have to wait for another night. Go ahead and hit that exclamation point bracket. What up, Fyre? Already in the chat. Bro is always here for frame 1. And it looks like we are gonna. I've forgotten what our first match is gonna be. It's gonna be pdhewitt and Tigran.
Yes, Tigran is a Naruto. I know that much. I have no idea who pdhewitt plays.
Yeah, I remember pdhewitt showing out for, I want to say it was a training mode network bracket. But I've never actually seen them play. I know they're from Texas.
Training mode network bracket.
Yeah, it was a bracket at some point. It might have been an actual like driving lessons bracket. It might have been the bracket we did in collaboration with Pride FGC, the fundraiser bracket that we did this summer. But I remember there were a lot of Texas players that I recognized, and I DM'd Chick Zama, and I was like, yo, I want to shout out all of these Texas players that came out for this bracket. And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And they list like 9 people.
When you say the training, it's like a bracket for like beginners. Is that what? Because I was picturing a literal like training mode in net play, because you can do that.
Yes, you can. It does not work very well.
It does not work.
Yeah, it is a beginner intermediate net play bracket.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
When I wrap my brain around it. Rachel. I'm familiar with this character.
You play this character, don't you?
A little bit in my spare time. Whenever I have
they let the intro ride.
You got first game of the night?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Also, we get to see the entire reason that Naruto exists, which is that he's trying to find. We have alternate universe Ragna trying to find alternate universe Rachel, but unfortunately, the Rachel in this universe is getting found by the throw, I believe, on the side of Tigran. Was that a throw?
Yes. Text is like on here, and now, all right, find a way out. Trying to get the zoning kind of going, getting the bats on Naruto.
Oh, into the 3C, the win to the side switch as well.
Yep.
This good opening from pdhewitt, running in behind the George.
Ran out of win there, I think, trying to go for the mix-up. Didn't quite confirm the hit. But there we go. Catcher coming out. Drops to confirm, but scramble. We're still in there. Hanging on. The wind is so low though.
Mash on the overhead. The defense has been really good from pdhewitt. There's overdrive number 2 coming out from them as well. That overdrive at the start of the round let them build active flow, which gave them this second overdrive. Rachel also with 11k health. That helps a little bit, but the fadeaway counter hit in the air from Tigran. Looking for finally gets a throw counter, but the combo is not there. Okay.
Yes, but 6C, the classic whiff 6C, you see it like whiff, you're like, oh, this is my turn to punish. It's like, he actually really has no lane recovery on that. Probably was still plus in that situation. Oh, and George just sat there and let George do the work.
Yeah, we saw Tigran hit. We saw Tigran hit the 2A into the George, but you actually have to hit a stronger button into George or do multiple hits because George actually has a small amount of health. He doesn't just disappear in one hit.
Yes, he's got, I believe, 700. So some things can kill him right flat out, right? But not everything. We got OGs popping both sides.
EA into it. Wait, is this Active Flow EA?
Yeah, good chunk of
Yeah.
damage there. And waste
I
all
might-
of Tigran's OD too, with the animation.
That is also true, yeah. Rachel was one of the longest EAs in the game, but we are going to be seeing a different cutscene probably. Come on, do it. Ah, okay, fine. You know what?
You know, I actually think somewhere in there Astro might have been easier, but Tigran just had to flex a little, you know?
A little bit. Fair enough. You know what? The best combo for the situation is the one you can finish, so I respect that. Game 1 going to go to Tigran. pdhewitt, though, not out of this by any means.
No. Just needs to kind of, like, finish, like, 1 or 2 more hits here. Looks like they got the right idea about trying to zone like this, like sitting full screen, being comfy, trying to let the Lobelias and the bats do their thing.
Yeah, I love these attempts at the side switch that pdhewitt is going for. Unfortunately, that's actually basically Rekka safe, and this time Tigran gonna bait the EA, not gonna chance trying to punish it on block though, just electing to go for the throw. And with the corner spacing specific route as well with the charge 6D. Block on the overhead though, pdhewitt not so easily fooled. Never mind, you died.
Oh, yeah, that is not what we wanted to hit by up backing. Rachel kind of a thick
No, the drop!
hitbox, yep. No finishing your food there, but alright. Finds another hit. Close out that game. Put himself on match point here.
Very dangerous to give a character like Rachel chances like that, but Tigran hanging on so far.
Okay, zipping around the screen a bit, getting some Lobelias out. Letting George control this neutral. Drops to confirm again though. Part of the strong, one of Rachel's greatest strengths is the set play. To do that, you do need to get the knockdown here. So some of these drops being a bit unfortunate here. But we got another hit. This time,
Here we go.
finishing food in the corner. Goes low. Doesn't bite.
I love the nothing there actually to bait the DP out on the side of pdhewitt. Unfortunately, just wasn't. I feel like Miss Baby just like deer in headlights, sort of like not sure what to do after it when the DP didn't come, and now there's the burst coming out from pdhewitt. Like you said, the set play that Rachel has off these conversions is one of her greatest strengths, but it's also one of her greatest challenges. Just because of the sheer executional factor, she's not an easy character to play by any means. Tempest Dahlia necessary to escape the corner, needed to recharge the wind, but the defense, Tigran, no!
We saw Yashua come out there and this just didn't work, and just dash Rekka all the way in there.
I
That's like
respect
doing
going
anything.
for it.
Yeah.
I respect going for it.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when throwing stuff out against. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing, guys?
There's two locked in. That's so sad. Okay, we got it. But yeah, Tigran gonna advance 2-0 into the next round of the bracket. A random nail waiting in the wings. Fyre in the chat. Astral is a dumb mechanic. He's based for not doing it.
That's bait.
If it's rage bait, why am I so angry?
That's what it wants to do. It was.
I know it's bait. I know it's bait, but why am I so angry?
You gotta let it go. Those 2 rounds were button checks. Oh, true. All right, y'all, get back in here.
I respect it. But yeah, we are going to move on to the next round. We've got Dark One and Game Man, which is a matchup I think that we saw last week, if my memory is not deceiving me. I want to say that this matchup happened last week.
Dark and who?
And
Oh,
Game
Game
Man
Man.
32.
Who's Game Man play?
Game Man is a bullet play. Okay, we did not see them fight last week. I, for some reason, thought we did. But no, Game Man is actually one of our current protagonists, as we call them at Training Mode Network. The way that you graduate from the bracket system is by winning twice, and Game Man, in the most recent bracket, I want to say, I can never remember when it was. It was a little under 2 weeks ago, the last Wednesday in August. That was when Game Man got his first win.
Okay, let's go. Halfway there.
But yeah, he's already been beating the Twinkies out of people in open brackets. And we're going to see the Naruto coming out from Dark One. Not a pick that we see from him very often. Generally, we're looking for the Ragna, sometimes the Susanoo to avoid the mirror. But electing for the Naruto.
Alright, got the throw there. Just a short combo there to push Damon into the corner. Damon getting a little free stock of heat there. There's trouble. There's 5D zooming in and spending that heat he just got to get a lot of extra damage here and side swap push Dark closer to the corner.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we saw it when Dark One opened this game up in neutral. He's just sort of like jumping around and just charging a lot of the big Naruto drives. But when Bullet has heat, she can use the invulnerability on her own drive to just blow through Naruto. So that's not going to be a super effective tactic. The double overhead, though, going back to the other side, first coming out from Game Man. Possibly an overdrive that was too late, but the run of DP does not work out, and the unburstable kill gonna rob the round for Game Man.
Yeah, Dark got the burst back right as soon as that super flash started. So good awareness there by Game Man to just go straight into super to keep it easy and burst it. Dark finds himself on the offense here though. Got that Naruto stagger. Pressure going here. Just air here. Yeah.
I dig the use of Naruto JA to cover that kind of space as well.
And the stall there to punish on the 2C, get a little confirmed. A little free stock of heat.
Yeah, not a ton of stuff that Bullet can just get when she doesn't have any heat. But the overhead once again gonna connect for Dark One. Not a big combo, but a combo nonetheless. DPRC gonna get him out of the situation. Looking for the anti-air, but the charged JD gonna stall through it. Not been seeing a lot of those anti-airs from Game Man, but Dark One favoring these rejumps so much is probably gonna force it out eventually. Otherwise, Game Man will be all the worse. Out, touching the overhead with it. All the meter gone now on the side of Dark One.
Yeah, but just needs that one hit, so doesn't.
I mean, to be fair, so does Game Man. Ah, there's the Naruto JB to seal it. Chat, air it out in the chat. Chat, could we agree to call Bullet drives homing attacks? I don't know.
No.
No? Okay. I'll let you and Aerodat talk that one out in person. But yeah, this is a great start for Game Man. We saw him let that anti-air rip adaptation coming out just in time. 6 at A on the EA on block. We are not seeing people punish EA with Naruto.
Yeah, in general. Okay, another overhead here. And get a nice little chunk of damage.
Yeah, pretty clear at this point that Game Man is having some serious trouble blocking these overheads, dealing with the throw reset as well. Just for the extra brain scramble. The overhead coming. There's the IAD. Block on the overhead finally just in time, and Game Man's gonna get himself some space. A Dark One, like you said, with 100 meter, it only needs the one hit. Looking for the throw reset again, but this time Game Man's ready. Oh, you got sniped.
Purple gets sniped. Gonna spend that heat gauge right there. Put Dark in the corner. Look at that damage.
Oh, right. Yes, 720. No, no.
Right, I
720 sealed it. Maybe Astral as well sealed it. I'm not totally sure. The chase down from the JD. It's so much bigger when Bullets in overdrive. Getting something that's 720.
Let's go. We got redemption.
Better late than never for Game Man 32. Squeaking that out by the skin of his teeth.
Oh, I love to see it.
Dark committing to the Naruto as well. This Bullet's block button was stuck. Okay, that's big.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
Alright, getting
I think it's Dark One falling back onto these, like, oh! Just as I say that, just hanging back and charging the JD. Surprise, NK. But now the burst movement's gotten Dark cornered, and Game Man ready to capitalize with the JD just as he goes under.
The double snap combos? Okay, I see you, Game Man. Game Man here to game.
Oh, standing up into defensive pain though, not a good look. Attack on the air reset. Game Man awake at the wheel, will not be fooled twice. Look at all this space that Dark One's giving up as well. The negative warning? You gotta fight! Fight back, Dark One! Oh, the jump cancel right on the perfect timing of the overdrive. But that is not going to work out. Again, the landing sniped by the JD. Barely before Dark One touches the ground.
Look at all that
Gets
damage.
the game.
Look at all that damage just from getting sniped for like almost a 5D and a beautiful bait there.
That was sick. That was
Yeah.
sick.
Naoto's DP very good in most ways, but actually kind of lacking in the cross-up hitbox part of it. Ooh, okay. 6A coming flush again. Nice little combo.
Yeah, that 6A has been paying off dividends for Dark One. And there it is right on cue.
You see one more?
Oh.
Protect situation.
No!
A little late on the up back, like JD from Game Man there.
Yeah, the JD's invul not starting up right away. And Dark One gonna get a perfect.
Rebel 3.
Dark, I mean, he's been aggressive this whole set, but still making it work. But it's like early JD there. DP out, showing it very early. Doesn't want to deal with anything bullet this round. Nice block on that reset.
Yeah, we're seeing Game Man hold stand block in hit stun now just to avoid having to deal with those 6A resets. Nice 6B on the other side.
Yeah, no confirm.
Oh, just
okay.
barely.
Yeah, kind of got him up. Got both levels of heat. Oh, and the bullet on the
He's
jump.
so sick.
All right.
Game Man knew that he wouldn't get an overdrive punish, so looked to catch the jump out from Dark One. Gonna get 4.5 off of the snap cans and the life lead with it.
Ooh, dashed a little too deep. Got slipped by that fully charged JD, but no confirm from Dark.
Oh, that was fired. Ah, there's 720. Nobody home. The forward throw, though, not going to be a super strong hit for Dark One. With 100 meters still. We get the knockdown again. Wake up overdrive. No, baiting it. And Game Man doesn't give it up.
Yeah, good patience there. Now we back off. You can kind of get some heat for free if Naoto ain't ready for it.
Oh, no! Okay, we're good.
Actually, this... Oh no, this was kill.
Oh, yeah.
He only had one
Dark
level
One's
of
hella
heat.
dead. Dark One's hella dead.
I thought he couldn't do the last follow-up, but he got a little extra level from overdriving. I was like,
We are all good. Yeah. So what happened there, right? Was Game Man IB'd the Slashcade and tried to punish with 2A, but was a little bit late. So Dark One was churning Astral after sending out the Slashcade, but because Game Man only did 2A, it didn't have enough total duration for the Astral to hit. Game Man was able to recover in time to get the overdrive through.
yeah. So I like the safe check there from Game Man because you didn't need much to kill at that point. A simple 2A. Slashcade really is like an anomaly of a move. That move is actually incredibly minus, but the amount I see it go punished is like 5%.
Yeah, it's weird because you do have to IB it to punish it, but it's in a lot of situations I think it's actually pretty difficult to IB. And then stuffing it tends to present a lot of problems to characters that don't have like a fireball, like a very very good fireball or other projectile to stuff it out early enough that the hitbox doesn't come out and you don't trade and explode. Or you're like Kagura and you press 2C or something like that.
Yeah, stuff it before it can even get started. Alright folks, I just did this myself. Click that kinda fresh Matcherino code, or link that just appeared in the chat to claim your free code. We got about like 43 or so on deck, I think I just looked. So we get some of those used up, that'd be great. I'll give a little extra to the pot if you'd like.
Please select your character.
But at least claim that free code there. Nice little 25 cents to the pot.
9 the Phantom.
Hang on.
Appreciate it.
Do my eyes deceive me? Or do we have multiple sets of codes? It appears that we have 100 codes.
Would not be the first time.
I mean, it doesn't happen super often.
The wheel
But
of
more
fate
on that
is
later.
turning.
We're gonna move ahead to our
Rebel
next match.
one.
We've got Mitsuru Enjoyer on the 9. This is another very frequent Training Mode Network entrant. Got a couple podium placements to his name. Taking on Spritecranberry, who's got a couple of podium placements in this net play series.
Yes, Sprite, kind of a more recent and more notable up-and-comer from recent brackets we've been having.
Oh, I love that overdrive though. Looking for the Gustav, it is not overdrive safe by any means. And now he can have a little bit of trouble using overdrive well in some matchups, but now we see a level of awareness from Mitsuru Enjoyer that this matchup is going to give him a lot of opportunities to make good use of that. Unfortunately, sometimes this happens. And now you have no defensive options, and you're dead.
Like, dead 3 times over.
And that's what Sprite does. He kills you dead. He kills you very, very dead.
Yeah, this matchup, if you're 9, you should be chilling, but there is just the Azrael factor of him touching you, and you die. Oh, okay, got the low, and gonna use it? Nope, just apply the high one. Now really trying for some big boy damage. He gets the right hit. This might be it, actually.
Yeah, that is it. With the weak points applied, 9 only has 10-5.
You don't even need
hell
this
yeah.
fucking weak point. Oh,
He knows, you can't do that. Surely that, I'm weird to truck that. This info, we're gonna be nice.
that was super. That was definitely super. But
It would have
I
been
mean-
very funny if Mitsuru Enjoyer got hit.
the lead here Sprite has is quite comfortable. So despite being 9, you do have quite an uphill battle ahead of you.
Kunzai, look at all this space that Mitsuru Enjoyer has covered as well. Right, looking for the spot, finally just punches through the Morgan Knight setup with the DP, says, I've had enough of looking patiently for a spot. I'm gonna be Azrael and do one more Azrael thing to win this Azrael game.
Yes, I am going to simply hit one of my many reversal options.
That all
Nice.
suck. They're
No,
all
that-
terrible.
they all
Don't get it twisted.
But I
They're
do
all
have
terrible,
one.
but they do work.
The wheel of fate is turning.
They do win me games
Rebel
sometimes.
one.
That they do, despite what I thought was a very strong showing. Gonna find himself down one game. Is that an air stall with the no spell DP?
I mean, it did accomplish that. Now, I
thought he got punished on the landing recovery. There's the EA though.
Yeah. Okay to waste that. You got active flow now. Ooh. 5B counter hit.
Watch for the overdrive.
Double back dash.
Dude, the patience. Looking for the overdrive now is Sprite on the side of 9. 9 also has a lot of easy opportunities to just send an overdrive through her offense and blow through it. Oh, he died.
Yeah. Spending the meter here. Even though it was like a twist.
No, not enough.
Drops.
Gustav. IB forces the rapid from Sprite to keep his turn, but the counter assault gonna get baited. And that's set point.
Yeah. That IDJB can do a lot of work for Ezreal and pressure if you're not ready for it. Alright. Got a little bit of 9 pressure going. I like the space trying to stick at where the buttons are good, the rock comes down.
Good old rock. Nothing beats that. Nice counter hit conversion though from Mitsuru Enjoyer. Stepping at the IAD, I believe, with the 4A. Rounder for the Fairy Oki, but Sprite tried to press his luck afterward, and it is not going to work out. Top overdrive for the kill? No.
Right.
No! DP's it again! He knows how to deal with that! Oh, this is how it goes. This is how it all goes.
Uh-oh. Always style on?
It's all gone. 5B, 60, Valiant. This isn't enough. The OD ran out.
Yeah, no, OD ran out. OD super would have been enough, but you didn't get it. Oh, okay.
Ah, there's the air to air to seal it for Sprite.
Just swing the code around a little bit. Something will hit.
The combo was good, though. That's a good point, Systematic. The combo was neat. And that is going to be 2-0 on the side of Spritecranberry. They're going to be facing our runner-up from last week's bracket, Cam, in the next round. Unfortunately, we won't get to see that on stream. Or fortunately, depending on what your opinion on the most gorilla character in the game is and her matchup in D-Xrd.
I would love to see two gorillas fight it out till one is no longer standing or breathing.
That's kind of real. Also, yeah, shout out to Chris on production, typing out Spritecranberry's entire name.
I didn't even catch that.
You dig that.
I didn't even catch that.
It's kind of fire, actually. It's kind of fire. Speaking of big numbers, remember that whole part where we have 100 codes for the match? You know, Ben Pie, we get to do a very special shield today because we don't just get to tell people to claim a code for free. It takes 15 seconds. You have 25 seconds. Put 25 cents in this pot. Except we have 100 codes, and you can claim 2 of them. There's 2 claim code buttons right next to each other.
That's 50 whole cents.
That's 50 whole cents.
2 people do that? That's $1.
Open up that, exactly. Open up that Matcherino and claim not 1, but 2 codes on this very special Monday night. Shout out to Matcherino. Yeah, we have 100 codes. Goes hard.
I can tell people didn't realize the 2 sets of them because they are uneven. We got 37 and 41.
Oh no! Someone claimed 1 code and 4 people claimed 1 code and was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I did my duty. Goodbye.
I did my duty. Nope.
Oh, we got Naoto Bullet again?
Again? Brother.
Well,
what? Oh. Well, we have Naoto Bullet again because we thought that we were going to be watching Fyre and Sunidi duke it out. Sunidi on the Rachel. Lost 2-0 to Gree, who is also a Training Mode Network driving lessons protagonist with 1 BlazBlue Central Fiction win. And Sportacus beat Fyre 2-1. And that I would mark as an upset.
So we had like the sort of double upset is what you're telling me.
Yeah, we have a double upset, and that's why we're seeing this matchup again.
But I mean, that means these players came here to play, I guess.
Yes, they did. I mean, we have Toledo. We have Toledo Airida at home. What was that? Not Toledo Airida. Who said that? It was Airida that said that. Yeah, Airida versus Toledo at home. So we've got Airida versus Toledo at home again, which means we've probably got a Thantis at home somewhere making this script happen. Shout out to Thantis. It's going to be round 1 to Gree. This is going to be very violent, by the way.
Yes, I mean, it's shown a little bit already.
Yeah. See,
right.
If you ask Jiv, Gree is your favorite Naruto player's favorite Naruto player. Don't not tell him I said that.
Okay, it's gonna beat there for a little bit of a side swap.
I dig it. I dig it. Gree in the corner. We're gonna see a DP, and we're gonna see it baited. There's a 5C fatal. That was gonna be death for sure.
Oh.
You have 2 levels of heat. You do. This isn't enough.
No, Naoto health barely holding on that.
So good, dude.
Magic pixel and just to get sniped by the air drive there. Oh,
Yeah.
delays it a bit. Wow. Alright.
Evil Thantis, I only play net play? That's crazy.
Alright. We're gonna spend what we just got, but we're gonna be able to get it right back. That bullet loop. Oh! We thought we were safe.
Something on Wake Up. You can't simply act on Wake Up with impunity against Bullet. You will blow up.
As seen, 4K, clean.
There's the roll, though. Sportacus not going to catch the roll. The 5C Gree looking again with a little bit of, to make a little bit of space. This isn't enough. No way.
Even with active throw, gonna be another
Rage Aggressor. Yeah, Rage Aggressor never kills. Let's go. That still did 4K though.
I do like getting as much damage as possible before Gree had the chance to burst. And there, the OD finding no help there as Sportacus just scoops Gree to close out that game.
Yeah, that is a BlazBlue air throw.
Yeah, the magnet hands came in strong. Everybody's got a little Tigran in them in this game.
The wheel of fate is
A little
turning.
bit. I thought magnet hands was like a smash boost.
Action.
I've just been using it, and I've never played Smash seriously in my life.
Fair enough.
Ooh. To the JC here. The JD is controlling like so much space. It's making feels like Gree's having trouble navigating around it.
I mean, surely Naruto has the speed to just chill out and look for the landing recovery, but it's so big that it's forcing Gree to like completely change the way that they're positioning themselves in neutral. There's the 5A though, gonna catch Sportacus pressing buttons.
Yeah,
Wake up 720? No, wake up snap instead!
That's actually more of a statement than the 720. Okay, staggers into the Rekka. Yeah, that was dead.
Do it again, why not?
It doesn't matter. Super. This time it's definitely killing.
I love how both of those snaps were heatless, so we didn't get the follow-up.
Rebel 2.
But it was into the corner, so it got the wall still.
This is true.
Okay, no tech on the EP there. Get a little extra damage. Overhead.
Naruto 6A continuing to do work tonight for a cool 4K. Backdash not caught, but that DP is gonna get baited by the spaced out charge 5D, and you are dead as shit, my friend. Goodbye. Goodbye. Super, yeah. 6.3 on the DP.
The double charge drive
Rebel
into full combo.
action.
Whoa. DP, catching the tip.
That's what Gree does. He does DP. And then he does it again.
Sometimes you just gotta though.
This is true. Sometimes you just gotta let it hang. What? Wait, this combo is ridiculous!
Yo, let's go.
A mid-screen snap route? Oh, the DP bait as well! And there's no enhance, so it gets caught by the heat level 1 JD, I believe. Wait, you're blowing up. No! Not like this, bro. What side do you end up on?
Push
You
it.
lost the corner. At least back throw. There's the burst from Gree. On their last legs. Hit off of the cage. Sportacus gonna wake up with 49 meters. The wake up snap again, bro.
Oh my goodness. Sportacus was just not like showing no respect. Knew every time he's like, oh, you trying to bait my DP? Well, I got that covered. I'm in your head.
That was an absolutely violent set by Sportacus.
You said violence was gonna happen, and violence did.
I
happen.
did say violence was gonna happen. Violence did indeed happen. Claim yourself a Paramatch Arena codes if you like that. Dude, this is gonna be like a... This will actually be a $25 pot if we claim all of these codes. That's kind of crazy.
Please select your
That's pretty good for just
Bang, Shishigami.
no direct sort of.
Yeah, for before
don't need
direct
to know.
contributions, just $25 to the pot for free. I dig it. The show must gonna go on. We're gonna get Jahvahn on the Kokonoe, taking on a random nail on the bank. Now, if you happen to be around in, I don't know what year it was, 2023 was the year that Bananakin came in and beat the crap out of everybody at Combo Breaker.
Action.
And then he just left to go play Street Fighter and get paid bazillion dollars.
Yeah, one for real esports money, which, I mean, fair.
I respect it. I respect it. You gotta get the bag. But if you happen to be a knower, this character destroys Bang. This character is... If you ask, I feel like if you ask most Bang players, definitely if you ask Kobe, he'll say this is easily Bang's worst matchup.
Yeah, I can see it with like all the screen control. Kokonoe can kind of get with the fireball, having the pillar out.
Screen control, superior projectiles, set play that completely ignores Bang's defensive options. It's not a pretty sight.
Rebel 2.
So a random nail is going to have the work cut out for it.
Ooh,
Oh,
2B.
no, a 2B, bro.
This is cross.
Always with that damn 2B.
Nice combo here. Push nail to the corner.
I dig it. You love to
I love
see
that.
finished combos. You love to see offense. A random nail trying to squirrel out in a way that Jahvahn was ready for.
Throw nails, throw nails, throw nails.
Choosing to give up the burst to try and stop the bleeding. That was probably an IB mash attempt, I want to say, coming out from a random nail if you saw that white flash blink and you'll miss it. But now you have no overdrive. You only have 3 nails. You have a chance. No! Not if you drop your combo.
Okay, we got one more chance though. Like you said, those low on nails, only getting some seals going right now.
Yeah. And how does Bang deal with Super Ball? There are ways.
No. Oh,
Is Jahvahn gonna send it? There's the RC though on the command grab. Is this enough to kill?
oh no, that
Oh,
was,
it's not gonna be.
super.
The air command grab! And he robs the round. Clutching up is a random nail. Jahvahn gonna let a 100-meter go to the grave.
Yeah, kind of surprised we didn't see at least a Super Ball attempt or something.
Yeah, not just the Super Ball necessarily, but even just a counter assault or anything. Bang could be a difficult character to block. Especially, like, Bang has the ability to, like, do several mix-ups in a burst at one time. And nothing Bang does is truly airtight, truly foolproof, unless he's putting you in an umbrella and doing air dash high-low. But with 100 meter, you have defensive options that you can take. You have counter assault RC, for heaven's sake.
Oh. And there, I think the Super Bowl mix-up got a little messed up, and Nail got the guard point there out, and immediately took his turn back and finishes up with the command throw there. On what was almost like a really fast, clean game one for Jahvahn. Like that was about to be just a one Jahvahn going up one on a clean 2-0 or like a two round spree there. But Ram Nail came back.
Action.
Right, the Nails hitting their mark, and they need to be right now.
Dude, people in Twitch chat don't know that Silk Song is $20.
Oh, is this coming up because we got all the
Because of the
free
prize
kills
pool,
playing?
yeah. Although $20 is our top 2 payout threshold that Boston Blue beat. Stop the presses. He got a defensive overdrive on the side of Jahvahn, blowing through this 3C. Looking for the spinner reset, and there's the counter assault. No surprise to see that. And the air command grab once again just gonna catch Jahvahn, scoop him out of the air. This is not enough to kill.
Oh, hold on. He's
I'm a liar. That's enough to kill.
He didn't even need the meter. Yeah, never mind.
My bad. I literally just lied on the internet.
People do that?
Oh yeah.
You
All the
do
time.
that?
Not me though. Not me though.
No, you?
I don't spread. There's a difference between. Okay. It was an honest mistake. I'm not spreading misinformation.
Now you know for next time. Don't do it again. Oh, actually got like a chicken block there to avoid the mix-up, but got hit immediately there on landing. Ooh!
Ah. What does
Jahvahn knew that confirmed happened.
Wait! Dude, I would have screamed if a random nail converted that all the way. Maybe with a JD. The 6B? Okay, just out of there. You know, if you're not confident in your Super Bowl punish, that is completely fine. The issue is now you're out your burst. Jahvahn looking for the overdrive on Bang 3C again, but it's a little bit too late. And now Jahvahn is the one without the defensive options.
Yeah, and not gonna be able to kill this hit, but poised pretty well with it. So I'm gonna make something happen. And then
Oh, the double overhead with the float, and that will do it.
Wow, well, for all the as you were saying in the beginning there about how this was a very difficult matchup for Bang, and we saw him almost just get steamrolled that game one. He brought it back and did a 2-0 of his own.
It's
to move on in the bracket here.
Gapped. It is that simple.
It is just a gap. All right. Oh, well. That actually lines up, I believe. Oh, no, not quite entirely yet. Let's say we almost got our top 8 lined up in winner's side.
Very nearly, yeah. We're going to be waiting on the winner of Soliloquy and Game Man 32 to fill it out. Soliloquy, by the way, was our winner last week here at Boston Blue Beat. Oh no. Fyre and Suniti played in losers? Dude. Sprite lost 2-0 to Cam. Mac Menz is projected to make it into the mirror. Loser gets 9th. That is going to be a violent losers round 3. Yeah, Mac Menz beating Tigran 2-0. It's going to be Sprite and Mac Menz. Winner makes losers top 8. Loser gets 9th. Dark is projected to have to play Gree. That is a horrible place to be in this bracket. Wait. Fyre, what do you mean you had to fight Relius? Oh. I know what happened. I'll explain it later, though, because now that we've gotten to, now that we are out of stream matches before our top 8, it is a very special time, Ben Pod. It is shill time. And I think it's only fair that we start off with this match where, we double up on it. Since we've got double the codes, this is crazy. I, never see this ever. You can claim 2 codes. How many of you in this chat can say that you've ever claimed 2 codes for a matcherino? And that image that we're looking at is wrong. Our prize pool is up to 15 smackers, which is crazy. We have $25 worth of codes. And if you are so moved out of the
claim with the same account, claim with the same account. Don't gotta be different.
Yeah, 1 account, 2 codes. It is easy as pie. And if you feel so moved out of the kindness of your heart to go ahead and add a little bit of your own hard-earned cash, we're all broke anime players. Let's put some chicken nugget money in these players' pockets. Or Silk Song money. I won't judge. I know that there's a lot of Silk Songers going on.
Now, of course, chat, as you are sitting here right now, we got more than just BlazBlue action throughout the week. So Monday, we always got BBCF here, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But Tuesdays, we got R, also 8 p.m. And Wednesdays, Uni 2. We run all 3 most weeks, every week, unless we're on a break or something. So if you're interested in any of those games to check out or enter, you should come on by.
So true. All your anime action right here on twitch.tv/BostonBlueBeat. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We start the weekend off right over here with all the anime fighting game action you could ever ask for. But if that is not enough, I hear there are some regionals coming up that we have received the go-ahead to promote. There's going to be one in beautiful Durham, North Carolina. That's going to be SQXL Burst La Burst. They're running really all the good anime games, both BlazBlues, all 3 gears, Grand Blue, MBAC, Uni 2, and they've got the community patch of the Kill La Kill If Arena Fighter, if you are so inclined to get into that. That's going to be over at start.gg/SQXL. All the info you need is going to be over there. And then on the other side, if North Carolina is a little bit far from you, down at the Renaissance in Glenview, Illinois, Roundhouse will be taking place once again. This is going to be the same weekend, September 26th to 28th, and you can find all the info and the signups at start.gg/RH25. That's RH25.
And of course, one final shout out. Oh, wait, we have this right? Oh yes, our November monthly is confirmed for anyone in the Boston area. We got our offline Boston Blue Beat. Bi-monthly, I guess, at this point. We do one every 2 months. Down at Balance Patch, great venue. Be coming back November 8th. Saturday, November 8th. So if you're in the area, please come on through. It is always a great time.
So true.
Like 2 days ago, that Saturday, I know I made a spoiled tomato on it, but we streamed an incredible BlazBlue top 8, and I was glad to be there for it.
Absolutely. They do it right over at Boston Blue Beat. And it is always a fun project to be a part of. Dude, I already miss Beach Episode. I'm already waiting for Beach Episode next year.
We love to hear that. I'm glad, dude. I'm so like the amount of turnout we had this year was
crazy.
Insane.
It was amazing. It was awesome. That place was packed.
I think we hit our soft cap of attendance, and I think we went over it like by a couple. So that was really good. And now we are poised to get right back into it here. We got our first match. Is this the first match of
yeah, this is going to be our first match of winners semis, and this is a run back of winners finals and grands finals from last week. We've got Soliloquy on the left with the new 13. We've got Cam on the right with the Noel Vermillion. And this was our number 1 and number 2 last week, so I would not be surprised if we saw evidence of some VOD reviewing happen behind the scenes on the side of Cam, who, well, kind of got blown out, I would say.
Oh, really?
It was a very commanding win on the side of Soliloquy. It was
The wheel of fate is turning.
when did they play? I think they played winners semis and then they ran it back in grands, and Soliloquy was on the loser's side and made it like 6-1. I want to say it was 6-1.
There you go. Soliloquy showing that despite Noel being a pretty notorious underplayed character, that they know how to handle the matchup.
Yeah, for sure. And Soliloquy doesn't just know how to fight Noel. Soliloquy knows how to fight Cam. We see the patience coming out from Soliloquy. Cam, a very aggressive, very explosive kind of Noel player, willing to RPS, willing to get in your face, and make you make decisions that make people uncomfortable. But Soliloquy has seen it all before, picks the perfect time to mash out, not able to get the side switch, and there's that JD right away. The first opportunity that Soliloquy gives them to pounce, he'll take it.
Yeah, and that JD, honestly, most of the time I see Noel on the screen, that JD does so much, like, work. Like, in a scramble
situation. It's kind of ridiculous, I cannot lie.
It is just always there, all reliable.
Always with that damn JD.
Alright, but Cam, a bit on the back of the bird.
No! You gotta confirm your hits, Cam! Oh. This isn't dead, though. Soliloquy has other ideas. It might be dead. I might be wrong again.
Oh, it's gonna be close, no active flow.
No active flow, just barely alive as Cam. Blocked so far, trying to invul through, but Soliloquy just hits Cam. Push himself into the corner, sniped up with an optic barrel, backdash to get the knockdown!
Ooh.
And calls out the second one with the Act Parser, canceling out of Gravity Seed. Soliloquy staying calm in the face of adversity.
That was kind of clean there. That little slide in with the punish on the 3C.
Yeah, Soliloquy playing very well. Cam, I'm gonna say it. Cam's gonna have to step it up. You gotta lock in, Oopsie.
Alright, well, he's doing his best right now. Got a massive lead here going into this second round. Nice damage here. One more clean hit. Might be able to do it. The overhead.
Yeah, no block on that Noel 6B. And it's not a stellar starter, but it is gonna be enough you with only a slight 10k. Cam gonna make it one apiece off one neutral.
Yeah, definitely spent the burst though, and is still feeling it. It's only at 1 going into this third round. Another JV hit though. Can definitely stall some of that back if you got the offense going.
There's the 4D.
A good kind of cover all options while still having your own to do. Oh,
That And Soliloquy standing up into the command grab that will whiff on crouchers, much like Phantom King or S214A,
Yeah.
which has a name that Eric, that's the name.
Eric?
Yeah,
They just called it Eric?
with 2 E's.
Okay. I was expecting something a little more anime. Oh. Cam answering back on Soliloquy Super with their own. Thor is it's a pretty tough super to deal with. Unless you are successfully under it by the time Noel is falling.
Yeah, this is a good look for Cam, completely turning it around after that first round. But no, S's special moves are named after the Knights of Camelot.
Oh, okay.
Like
You know-
her astral is named Artorias, her reversal super is named Galahad, etc.
The theming does make sense,
It goes hard.
but like that.
The fuzzy jump on the 4D, and Soliloquy does not have an answer to this option, even spending the... Well, getting your overdrive caught by it twice in a row kind of sucks, but there's really nothing you can do, because it has just enough total duration that if you try to stub out the 4D with a low, you're just going to get outsped, and you're going to blow up for 5k. And Cam, with a perfect, going to put himself on set point.
Yeah, real fast round there, and like you were saying, I mean, like the last time you guys played must have been completely different from this. Cam looks like he's locked in a bit here, cleaned up on what to do within the matchups successfully, as he's holding on to this lead right now. Okay, but Soliloquy forcing the burst out of Cam there. Cam doesn't want any of it, wants to try to keep all the momentum.
I wouldn't necessarily say the burst was forced. I mean...
It was definitely just a choice. It was more like I want to stay in the driver's seat.
Yeah. Oh, this might be a lot of damage. The Noel 6C starter burst comes out from Soliloquy. They recognize the need to have health to play in the following interactions, and this is a good look for Soliloquy. Has the 50 meter, able to build it first.
Yeah.
But again, that burst is such a heavy price to pay.
Cam with no burst either. However, you got to be a little tighter on the pressure there. Noel's 4D can go through a lot. Projectiles are on that list.
Yeah, I believe it's body and projectile attribute info on
Yeah.
that 4D, which is why we're not seeing Soliloquy send the EA into it when their overdrive gets caught by it. This time, just gonna respect it, clipped by the low, and that will do it.
A very clean 2-0 there from Cam. Despite like Soliloquy showing some fight, obviously, but Cam just kind of comfortably getting into the winners finals there.
Yeah,
So that's
Cam got a
really
ton of
cool.
momentum by just picking the perfect spots to 4D on his own offense, recognizing that, hey, Soliloquy knows the value of overdrive, has good defense, prefers to defend actively, and is just gonna wake up with overdrive in some of these situations. And being right twice on that just gave him so much extra ground to be able to just run Soliloquy over in those situations. And he's gonna walk that all the way into the winners finals.
Yeah, must be pretty nice getting into winners finals like that, real comfy.
Yeah, especially against the person that beat you 6-1 in Grands last week.
That's true. You know, that means you like can look back on yourself and be like, wow, I really tackled that much better than I did my previous encounter. But now,
So,
Your character.
briefly, I'd like to issue an apology to the people. I was not familiar with Sportacus's game. And that's because Sportacus is a player that has been around the block before. If those of you who were around in the before times remember the name Squidward,
oh,
that is this gentleman right here.
for real? I remember Squidward.
Yeah.
I was a Squidward. I was
I
a
remember
Squidward
Squidward
fan.
Bullet. I remember Squidward Bullet.
I was a Squidward fan.
Yeah. This was the mastermind behind Terra Me Talk Theory. where he would do stop super RC and spend the entire time taunting just to mess with your head. And the bang overdrive is gonna get completely exploded by the bullet drive. We are off to the races once again.
We got a nice 3.5. Both heat on deck. So drive, into drive, into drive. Chasing
Why
bang
not?
bang. Oh my god. And Nail is just throwing out the nails here. Try to slow down Sportacus at all. Nice confirm on the counter hit drive there. It's 2 seals in trouble.
Yeah, only able to get 2 seals, but the health on the side of Sportacus is already so low that it may not end up mattering. Not able to finish the combo though. And Sportacus steals the corner with the lock on. RC into the 2B, catching a random nail, doing something in the middle of that lock stun.
Alright, we got the double.
No!
Snap. Tried to get a little gimmicky there, but random.
720 that, no!
Maybe attempted it. It got counter hit, so
That,
definitely
yeah.
attempted to do something.
Yeah, because I think bullet 720 is on the A button. Someone in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, okay, nice. Confirm on that 2D air catch there. Ooh, mash. And with the Sportacus there. Nail bursting back immediately. Oh, and the lingering drive circle there. Random Nail jumping right into it here. There's Sportacus all this damage. And now, time for the mix-up. Just get hit by no JB.
Yeah, random nail sent the 6D on a wake up and just happened to be wrong. And this is what happens when you are wrong with your defensive options against bullet. You explode.
Yeah.
Can you catch that input again in the 5D block stun? The world may never know what it was. Oh, the drop on the side of a random nail. Not what you need in a situation like this, but the 5D's good. No!
Go back. Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be enough. No! Missed the 6C JD. Okay, it doesn't matter. That's gonna be game over.
Alright. Very some hectic interactions there with the both the immediate tech land 720 and some of these just like deep dashes. I guess Nail's seeing how much Sportacus is relying on drives, it seems, and throwing out willy-nilly. And on the ground, it is pretty slow. So Nail just opting to run up and try to stuff it before it can get going.
I love Bullet JD, bro.
So do bullet players. Oh, went for the mix-up one. Causing Nail to spend his burst here, but immediately getting a nice confirm. Gonna get the other 2 seals here. Misses, still got a good handful of nails on deck.
Oh, you died.
Oh,
That's the round. No!
now if you do that, oh,
That works too. That works too.
We're gonna say we jump these? No. We answered back with a message.
Yeah, that will do just fine on the side of Sportacus. No!
However, if you're not looking for the quick get up,
Not the quick rise 5A, bro. That's gonna be set point for a random nail. Sportacus suddenly in a whole heap of trouble. No! It's okay.
Out of it, yep, okay, got the crouch confirmed.
We're making it work. Side switch. Get the heat. And the delay tech this time gonna get blown up by the 2B. Not 2 times in a row. Sportacus says, fool me once.
The damage there. Also, the overhead. Okay, you spend it immediately.
This is enough. Dang is 11-5. That's not enough. Oh, I got hit. I got hit.
Empty jump throw. I like that because probably well should cover just for a general like drive wake up or something too. Oh, big trade after some movement in the neutral here. Reaching with that snap hand, but Nail, not being that careless, gets countered on the overhead there, giving Nail a full combo on the 6D with no extra resources needed. However, tech's out. JD, bullet pressure's going now. Gonna spend the follow-ups there.
Better late than never, clawing back his Sportacus. A random nail though, mashing out this time on the air tech forced by Sportacus.
And now we go low.
Situation is not airtight. However, you don't drop your combo. If you don't hit your combo, you're just gonna get put right back in the same situation.
Oh, he jumps back that time.
Oh no, that reaches!
That was actually kind of crazy.
Ashura is so broken, dude. 720. That'll work.
One more? Oh, okay. Oh! What's it?
That is push-ups, I'm afraid. I think
Dang, sneaking in on the...
Can we get the instant replay on that? That was a hard situation to read because the health bar was obscuring the place where the exclamation marks came up, and there may have been that may have been a TRM, but that displayed but the counter hit display I think took priority. I'm not totally sure what happened. Can we get a clip real quick and an instant replay? Production, perhaps, can you hit that button that says create clip? I need to know what happened.
The referee needs to see.
Yeah, we gotta this play is under review.
We may need to run it back.
This play is under review. I'm on the scene. I'm working on it. Okay, yes. Sportacus got thrown out of JD, so that was not techable. No! That was techable. Because the nail hit first. Because you can see the cancel sign. The invalid combo hit is the second hit, which is the grab on the throw. So that would have been techable. Yeah, so Needy, you're right, dude.
Uh-oh.
Squidward getting a taste of his own medicine? Hell nah.
I guess we're on losers now, and Sprite. Okay, so we're gonna have Sprite Fyre by the looks of it here.
Please select your character.
Sprite Fyre in losers? Dude, oh.
Noel Vermillion as Ryle.
Noel.
Yeah, we are gonna see the Noel coming out on the side of Fyre. Gonna channel a little. Wait, or not.
Splitting.
We're gonna channel a little bit of Shinny Zach instead.
It was bound to happen at some point. It needs to happen. No net play bracket is complete without it.
This is true. Well, I suppose. I suppose.
The sacrifices we make just to have some good net code on a how old is this game now? Like over 10-year-old game.
Yeah, something like that.
Please select your character.
Alright. Players find their way back in.
Noel
Locking in again. And here we go. Spritecranberry getting sent to losers by one Noel. Can he overcome the next?
One. Action.
Dude, imagine just booting into Boston Blue Bee. I'm gonna have a pleasant little night. I'm gonna play some Azrael. I'm gonna chuck some overheads. And then you get put into the Noel Vermillion gauntlet.
The gauntlet you probably didn't think existed because you're like, there's like 3 Noels and they're all in the bracket right now.
There's the cheap stuff coming out right away on the side of Fyre, and the overdrive gonna be no good on the side of Sprite. Looking for a great conversion off the air hit 2A, but just barely not there.
Ooh,
Wait, that was kind of clean.
that was. Saw the 6C and said, oh, I got a button for that.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that Fyre's Kagura is his best character and that it's not close. But Fyre has contested me on this opinion for all of time, and he has good reason to, because he is very good on all three of these characters. He also has a Tigran in the back that we will see very rarely.
Whatever.
Generally, if it's not Kagura, it's no.
Okay, the double JTC. Boom. Patient, waiting on the backdash or any sort of reversal. Didn't quite punish it though. DP
Yeah.
work.
The reversal in question. Block on the. Oh! Oh, we're blowing up.
Okay.
I don't think Azrael has an option there. Choosing to growl with the super instead. The overdrive, I don't think there's an option there either. And the 4D.
Oh.
I hate it here.
Rebel 2. Action.
Oh my god. That special has such a wonky hitbox. It's crazy.
There's a few of those in this game. There's a few of those.
Oh.
Oh, the 6C gonna work out perfectly this time for Sprite. I actually don't know what Fyre hit. It might have been a 6A that got stuffed out too early. The world may never know unless we get an instant replay. Ah, no! The tech!
A full charge by Sugar 2, so this is actually pretty good. Just kidding, drops, reset.
Yeah,
Take jump.
Drive 6C, Drive 6C into full charge crush trigger is a frame trap, I believe. Cam and I labbed this at Beach episode. Cam, if you're in the chat, can you explain what that thing does real quick so I don't have to? Thank you. Because it's certainly not going to be doing anything else now that Fyre is dead.
Sprite staying alive, not letting the first game go down easy here.
Oh, the air unblockable. Gotta get your barrier up. And no punish on the revolver blast as well. Fyre able to keep his turn, and Sprite standing up into the drive 6A. Yeah, I'm starting to get the sense that these fatal counters we're seeing on the Azrael 6C are 6A attempts from Fyre that are just a little bit too late.
Ooh, and that deeper dash 6C there, catching, and ooh, this is some juicy damage, even for Noel. Oh, the tricky RC there, the JD, and before you know it, Noel's back at your toes. And with that, Fyre taking the first game.
私はこんなところに。 The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Noel doing work this bracket.
I mean, when there's like 4 of them, it's kind of inevitable. Just statistically, one of the Noels has to do well. This is losers, actually. Don't get it twisted.
There is another one in winners though.
Aren't there 3 Noels in this bracket? Can I not count? Not the point. Not the point. I have a match to call.
I could have exaggerated at least one, but there are still 2 for sure.
There are at least 2. Maybe someone else has a secret Noel that we don't know about. Also, another high damage combo coming out from Fyre.
Wait, there was another Noel. Not the point still. Alright, but...
Oh, the rollout gonna get caught. And Sprite's got a combo for this. Oh, it's so sick. Unfortunately, not able to find the kill. Counter assault gonna come in just in time for Fyre. Looking for the 40 on the 5C, but forced into the reload animation after all.
Rebel 2. Action.
Ooh, okay. They get the weak point again. Nice space in there. Just punch from the 5C, double 6C. Alright, spend the weak point, and then we're gonna get both back. No, drops it a little short. The counter though, that would've been it. Fyre on the back foot right now. Has to make something happen. He's not gonna be able to.
No, no chance. No chance. Nothing. Sprite gonna take game 2.
Just an Asriel game through and through right there.
Please select your character.
Now, in this situation,
Azrael.
does Fyre swap?
He's thinking. Oh, he's thinking.
Mutsuki.
And he's doing. Need to swing the big sword.
Low-key, I was reading chat. Did he swap?
Yes.
Okay, he did
Your
swap.
fate is turning.
Happy
Rebel
Mutsuki Monday, everybody.
How do you feel about this matchup?
How do I feel about this matchup?
Yeah.
I don't remember, bro. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine. Kagura does fine when that doesn't happen. When that doesn't happen, Kagura does fine.
Oh my
I
god.
thought Sprite was gonna have a combo for that, but thankfully he doesn't. Oh, the latest RC. And Fyre hit a button because he thought he was safe after IDing the Gustav. Oh, fool! You died!
Wow. Sprite made it.
That was a 5 starter!
Hey, the work of that first round. He just did the combo movie right there. Oh my god. And you got counter hit with the weak point, and then the weak point comes in the same combo, and then you get another weak point.
Oh, Fyre! Fight back!
Fight back!
This is the Sprite Azrael show. Fyre's so afraid to do anything now, domed by the 5D. And Sprite, you better believe he has a combo of this. You have to burst, I think.
Wait a minute. Yo! Literal combo.
End of the meaty throw to seal it.
Wow.
Bodied.
Sprite just woke up
Bodied.
and said, this game is over. He's like, I'm moving on.
Yeah. And that was Mutsuki Monday, everybody. Congratulations to Fyre for getting 7th in the bracket. And that's going to be Sprite moving on with a very emphatic 2-1. To in the chat, do it again. I wasn't looking. Yeah, someone clip that.
All right. Well,
Calkit in the chat said Dominican just a tomato. Be like, yo, I'm just a plátano.
yo, what's going on in this chat?
I don't know. Funny things are going on. Yeah, Kagura Mutsuki is a fine red mist now.
Please select your character.
That was in, like, I've seen fast games of BlazBlue.
Shishigami.
That one was looking to be the fastest.
Susanoo.
Yeah, Sprite is
Losing.
looking to speedrun this loser's bracket. It's another bang.
Bang Susan.
With the decode I can Arachne. And there's a Discord in the decode.
Don't go to that Discord. Don't go to that Discord. Good things can't be
The
in
wheel
there.
of fate is turning. Rebel
Calkit said
1.
good pronunciation. Let's put that with the Latino gin player named Fenrique. Not the Fenrique, bro.
Ooh.
But yeah, we've got Kobe Ketz at home as well.
The Kobe.
We got Greek. Yeah, we've got Greek Ketz at home. We've got Dark One on the Susanoo taking on Heartwad, who has made his top 8 run with the Bang Shishigami.
Yeah, now we saw a Dark earlier
Oh, no.
in Naoko, but you did say they do have a Susan on deck if needed. However, Heartwad really going hammer now, despite no seals.
Yeah, Susanoo, the character we see more often from Dark when he doesn't want to bring out the Ragna. That's his main man. But Ragna Bang, low-key, not that good of a matchup for Ragna. You'd much rather have Susanoo in this situation just for the ability to just shit out damage by looking at him in a mean way.
And maybe hitting JA once in a while. Like that.
Yes!
Oh.
No! Everyone gets hit one time. Not the God press. And you took 4.3k, by the way. What was that about damage? No, not a second time. It's not happening.
It didn't happen.
You're not him, bro.
No punish on it.
Okay.
The third time, though, they really brought us back in the trilogy. All right. Heartwad down here throwing nails like his life depends on it.
Someone forgot to tell Dark One that you only get one job test per match. No, you see, Dark One has the paid subscription. Right?
God plus.
You know how Susanoo's like, you can buy Susanoo one time, or you can subscribe and get Ultra Instinct Susanoo, and that gives you unlimited God presses per match.
That's crazy that subscribing it. If you subscribe to Susanoo, you still don't even get the special unlock at the beginning of the match.
Yeah, I know. Consumer practices are so terrible these days. Nice meaty throw coming out from Dark One. This is absolutely going to be enough to kill. Spin, greasy, super.
Didn't need anything more than that. I like keeping it simple and just evaporating them.
Kobe in the chat, it took me 3 years to convince Beta Dude that Bang beats Ragna. Dude, now, Beta Dude is just him. It's that simple.
The wheel of fate is turning.
All right.
Level 1. Action.
Never overtook a silver.
Never over.
That is not the way you want to start your match, though. And we've got Dark One already with the DP unlocked, choosing to burst, though. Or the Dark One may also be trying to speedrun the losing track. Okay, no. And you're crouching. No, the drop to the side of Heartwad. It doesn't matter, though, because Bang Overdrive is a Mario Party minigame.
Dark One really tried to hit Bang with the God Press redo. Alright, baits it, but had the meter. Oh!
It dodged the Shipageki!
Alright. This is real blazblue out.
Yeah, the game is being. Please dump this. No! That's not zero after flag!
Not on the. Well, actually, probably not even in the air either, but it's a lot harder to counter in the air.
DPRC! You can DPRC and kill him! Why are you doing 4D? It's fine.
It's fine. This is fine. This is just peak blazblue. If you don't like what you see.
A flash in the pan. You got the clean air counter, anti-air counter hit conversion. I'm so good at commentating, bro.
There's too many phrases in the SBC. We need to cut it down a bit. Okay.
Too many phrases? Yeah. Why waste time? Say a lot word with keyword do trick. Why waste time? Block long mix-up when one DP will do trick.
I wake up with the reversal. Okay, Heartwad just decided that this game was also over. Baited that DP somewhere in the middle there, and then just ran away with it after that. Oh wait, it's 1-1. Never mind.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Dark. All right, never mind.
No,
Heartwad
you said the
didn't
game
run
was.
with
You
it.
said the game was over, not the set. You're good. You're good.
That's true. True.
Now the blooded.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
fine.
there we go. Protagonist power coming in now.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Now, there is something to be said for swapping off your counter pick into your main, even though the matchup is worse, just because the comfort level is higher.
Yes.
And this is what you're gonna find a lot of the time when people play multiple characters, but that does not bode well for the Trout population. Nice roll catch. Dark One trying to get really frisky on Wake Up, rolling toward the corner no less, and just gets scooped up by the Bang 2A. And you cannot save jab Ashura. It is 9 frames. And Heartwad steals the corner because Ashura is a very good shooter.
But Dark just getting out of the corner anyways on a roll. Like, these players are showing no respect to each other on the defense.
Yeah, it's a lot of every now and then the stars will align and one person's read will line up with another's and they'll take like 7k. But other than that, it's like very aggressive, very belligerent, just jockeying for position. Very aggressive movements being made in neutral. Dark One's gonna get caught out by Heartwad, who's gonna put themselves on set point.
Yeah, nice little clean confirm there at the end. Close that out. Dark will get his first back. And in just a second there, early air throw here by Heartwad though. We get some seals. Start the match here. Just 2A match. We just wake up with it. And then we quick get up into it.
Why not?
Blocking does not.
Yo, the double taunt? The taunt, and both of these players have taunt bound. You heard it here first. I respect it. I respect it. They don't just want to win. They want to send a message. But unfortunately, Dark One, it looks like, is going to be the one getting packed up. Saying RC getting back in. Wake up Typhoonka. No, patient.
Oh my god.
Mashing into Ragna 5C.
You get countered by that 5C, yeah.
Yeah, that was an explosion. I love that wake up dash block, by the way. That was actually really hot. Now Heartwad is just biding their time, finding the air throw. No! Oh,
did not have the nails.
stop playing. You have overdrive. You don't need nails. You have overdrive. Just pop OD and do super. It's okay. You know what? Heartwad's the one on the sticks, and they won the set. So like,
that's true. They're the ones.
They have nothing to complain about.
It doesn't matter how we got there. Heartwad is moving on.
Rare footage of Bang actually burning through his imaginary resource. The most important Bang resources is not his nails, it's his overdrive.
I mean, I'll believe it.
Go watch Bang overdrive through your throw and do 9k and tell me how many nails he uses in the combo. Bang has the only real resource in the game, man. I mean, last I checked, everyone has a health bar.
Every decision I make, that comes to bite me in the butt.
Give Bang Treasure Hunt in BBCF 3.0. Okay.
No.
We can give Bang Treasure Hunt if we nerf nails. Oh, hi, Mom. That's my mom in the chat.
Tomato?
Yeah, that's Mama Tomato. Hi, Mom.
Please select your character.
Can you claim,
We got Mom to claim some codes.
Yeah!
Relius Clover.
Relius?
Yeah. This is another character that Sportacus, formerly Squidward, was known for.
The Wheel of Fate is
All right.
turning.
It was the Relius, it was the Bullet, it was the Tyranny.
Action.
And all three of them were menaces. This was the Relius that beat up on me when Don wasn't around, when I was trying to learn the game back in ye old 2022.
2022, damn. You're like a BB baby?
I'm a rollback baby. I'm not even a rollback baby. I was like 6 or 7 months late after the rollback.
Shout out to blazblue. Look at. I didn't know people started this late.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Did you know what happens when you roll Valtus? Uh-oh. That's even worse. Squidward, finish your combos!
Yeah, weird. I mean, like, there I kind of was like, maybe the doll, but it's like, don't you got a combo for that?
No. Squidward doesn't have a combo for it.
Squidward doesn't. It's Relius, though.
There's 2 Reliuses that have a combo for that situation, and both of them are beautiful, dude.
Both of them are beautiful, dude. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, I thought he was gonna get away with it. I thought he was gonna get away with it. Sportacus with the air throw.
That was some cute crash cancel. But Sportacus just need to swing around the air a bit.
Yeah, evidently Sportacus has seen that one before. I love these 5Cs, by the way, on reaction to check the Valtus.
Yeah,
Great air coming out from Sprite as well, stealing the corner lightning fast. Where are we going?
Oh, hold on. We got these? We got these?
Oh, Sprite got these, yeah. Sprite is the Azrael that has the combos.
This is gonna be
Death.
close.
No, this is death easily.
Okay. I didn't believe, but I guess I should.
Look, it's not me that you gotta believe. It's Sprite, Cranberry, checks notes 145829103.
It's all right there.
It's all right there. Everything you need to know.
Okay. Tried to disrespect the detail. The fireball. Immediate use there.
Dude! And Sprite stringing one long offensive sequence together. A little bit of a miss on the air tech. With the charge crush trigger?
Chars and everything.
I thought that was going to be a 5B after that. But in any event, that's going to be enough damage. Nonetheless, Sprite Cranberry going to take game 1.
Yeah, much better scaling if you get the charge crest trigger, as well as also better follow-ups there. Oh, we're going back. Squid, we're going for the comfort of Bullet. Oh,
No.
no.
We will see all 3 of the unholy trinity of Squidward characters. Sportacus characters. I'm sorry. Corgisaur in the chat. Kids these days don't know what it was like to walk uphill in the rain to Coliseum silence.
The wheel of fate
That's
is
true. We
turning.
used to only have one stage on BlazBlue net play.
Action.
Now, the chat has raised a very interesting question. Why is Sportacus playing Terramine? And I will deliberately not answer this question.
I don't know.
Terramine speaks for itself.
I don't know if you could answer this question.
At least, yeah. I mean, we're not getting to see much, we're not getting to see much of the Terramine is the only issue.
Rebel 2.
I think it's fair to say this is not going according to anyone's plan but Sprite's.
Yeah, Sprite's chilling. Sprite's like, alright, I'll do another combo movie if you want me to.
Yeah, Sportacus, I feel like, is just running down the list of every defensive option besides block. What the? What was that? The air dash back was that looked like a Sandori. Oh, the stand tech get bodied. Oh, perfect deny. Imagine you come back.
Imagine. Oh my god, imagine though.
Oh no, the reset in the Gassen show.
Oh, we just
after.
swinging.
Yeah,
No.
that'll do it.
Okay.
That is going to be the end of the road for Sportacus. Taking 5th in the Boston Blue Beat bracket, but unfortunately, Sprite Cranberry, after missing winner's top 8, has something to prove, and you're just in his way.
Alright.
That will be the end of that.
Yeah, that comfortably puts Sprite in top 4 here. As we got one more losers game to go through before we swap real quick back to winner's side. A Soliloquy Heartwad. Gonna be new bang?
Yeah. New Bang, on the other hand,
Select your character.
this is Bang's best matchup. So we're hitting the whole spectrum of Bang
New
matchups.
13.
From best to worst to everything in the middle. Alright. So now it's an uphill battle for Soliloquy.
One. Action.
Yeah, I mean we did see Soliloquy gap in this matchup last week. They took out a random nail.
Oh really?
Yeah,
And
they were the one
again.
that put a random they put a random nail in losers last week, and then Cam eliminated them in losers finals. Nice mash on the Bang 5C. Again, that active defense already coming into play for Soliloquy, and this is probably going to be a side switch. No, looking for the 2B on the tech instead. Heartwad going to remain disciplined so far. Oh my word!
Yeah, you cannot block every overhead.
We see
Clearly.
RC5C, a tail as old as time. And that's 5 seals? No, only 3. 5?
Oh,
The dead zone! It doesn't matter! You have no reversal! The burst as well? Oh, that sucks.
that burst was definitely a choice.
Rebel 2. Action.
Gonna be a real rough game 2 here, depending on how it goes. Okay, nice air throw there.
Yeah, it's a better start to Soliloquy. Unfortunately, again, unable to finish the combo, and Heartwad gonna escape the corner just out of there.
Okay, we dash out. We are back in control.
Ah,
We
the
do a
cheeky side switch.
Yep.
Unfortunate miss though on the dash under 6A. Gotta jump instead. Now the chase is on. Heartwad is behind in the life battle. It's have to start coming through the delay tech on the 6B, picked up by the 2A. Bang is so good at forcing you to tech in that situation.
Oh,
The
counter
command
top.
grab, the counter assault comes through.
Yeah. So we want to get back to the mid-screen, but Heartwad just finding a way back in here.
That's the zoning police. No zoning allowed. Only rush down. There's the burst again from Soliloquy with a pixel and a dream.
Thank God I made this dream count. You are on such a back foot.
Counter assault. And the backdash caught by the Bang 2A just barely.
That's actually, I can't believe that had the range to do that.
I think it was delayed is what was happening.
Okay. Alright, Soliloquy. Matchup kind of showing its,
The wheel of fate
I
is
can see how rough it is
Rebel
just from spectating here. It does seem like Bang does have plenty of ways to get around new zoning, and it's really hard for new to deal with Bang once Bang is in.
Alright, I've joined the Discord in Heartwad's decode. I will report back later.
Oh
I
no.
went ahead and did that between games. I've elected to be brave so none of our precious Switch viewers have to put themselves through the trial of joining a random Discord.
Godspeed to you here.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Just send the 60. Why not? You're Bang Shishigami. You know, actually, now that I think about it, that's something that I think we're gonna start to need to see more of coming out from Heartwad. Is Bang can just send the dry teleport in the middle of the gaps in the zoning block strings that U13 has. That's one of the big things that makes him so repressive, is that you really can't zone him consistently because she doesn't have options that let her bait it, and that is tragic.
yeah, that with counter assault really coming to bite Soliloquy in that butt there as Heartwad comes up on match point here. Looking to move into loser semis. Oh, and as you were just saying, on zoning strings there, the projectiles, Bang, teleport follow-up. for a full punish and combo after.
Ah, the 5-8 jump cancel. I hate it here. That's a really tragic drop on the crush trigger too. Wait, 60 somehow not gonna work out with all the projectiles in the screen. Somehow not one of them making contact with Bang until he whiffs the 60. Heartwad gonna get back in nonetheless. And I want to say this is set point. I believe.
Soliloquy not quite out of it yet, but a Daifunka gonna bring Soliloquy all the way to the other side of the corner here and do a huge chunk of damage. Ooh!
The 2C?
Isn't it enough? This super does
easily.
so much damage. Okay.
Super RCEA, no chance. None.
Rebel 3, action.
I'm gonna punish that 3C. Too far. Punish after block there. Soliloquy trying to get Heartwad to slow down here. Now opting to really jump in and
there it is.
keep Bang locked down with normals because the zoning's can't like work, but Heartwad still find a way out of it.
Teleports behind you, nothing personnel too. Oh, but you cannot trade with that super. Oh, by the poison nail, and I think that's gonna steal the life lead for Heartwad. Yeah. Nope, never mind. There it goes. And this is enough.
Gonna be close, even with Bang health.
Yeah, dash up 3C super.
Oh my God.
Barely enough. And Soliloquy gonna steal the game. We got ourselves a set, genties and ladle.
That last sword there. Doing enough on the OD super. Anyone's game
The
here.
wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action.
Ooh, turn it on the overhead there. But Heartwad using the burst. Meanwhile, Soliloquy answering back with an OD on the next wake up.
Take that. That'll ease the pain of the missing burst for sure. Only one steal. And no offensive momentum off of it. Meanwhile, Soliloquy has already built up half of that overdrive off the back of that active flow. Nice block on the double overhead. We saw that causing problems with others. But these blocks are too good, but frame trap for the 5D. Look at the jump out, I believe. And that was a missed super, I want to say. Very sad.
Either
We saw
way,
the startup of Luminous Slave on Wake Up.
but that puts
For
Heartwad
the
on.
command grab unceremoniously put Soliloquy into the dirt. Set point for Heartwad one more time.
On the nails.
Air conversion looking for the burst.
Everyone ready for the burst. Okay. Oh my
Soliloquy playing for the set win though, does not give it up.
Yeah, Heartwad going crazy for the burst.
Okay. Soliloquy is not giving up this burst. You've shown the card already.
I was gonna say, like, you know, at some point, you just know. Oh.
Wait, this is a lot of damage.
Pin throw.
Wait, this is so much damage. No! It's a draw! There's the reversal though. And we're out of it, we're out of there.
We pack off
Looked by the EA.
the sword snipe.
The air tech with the 60. It's not enough! The quick rise 2A! And we're going to the final round. Senpai, I don't know where we are, but this is the only path that could have gotten us here.
It's anyone's game here. Soliloquy starting a bit on the back foot here. Gets the burst back. Already down to 50% though. Heartwad on the offense. Crazy 6A there on the dash up on the cross up there.
That 6A was mad clean. Neutral jump barrier coming out from Heartwad in the face of the overdrive, but the conversion is great for Soliloquy, gonna put them back into the corner. Has to fight through the bang overdrive and 50 meter as well. First, that's not punishable. just not enough block stun. Not enough recovery, excuse me.
The overhead.
Oh, the badly timed smash.
Not gonna be quite enough.
Enough though. Command grab with the gunpowder nail to seal it.
Command throw.
And Heartwad finally puts it all together. That's going to be 2-1 at the very, very end of their rope. But eliminating Soliloquy in 5th place. And we will have a different champion this week. Is that a cat? Did you put your cow on the mic?
Not intentionally, but she might have a word to say.
Okay, can we put Ben Pai's cat on stream? Production. We have a picture of Ben Pai's cat loaded up.
Someone does, unironically. Hold up.
Please select your character.
I'm about to do an updated picture mid BlazBlue night here.
Word. We're gonna get Ben Pai's cat on the stream. It's gonna happen at some point, but we've got to move on. Nonetheless, we're coming back up to winners finals. It's Cam and a random nail running it back once again.
Yeah, we got Bang back on the screen here, other side of the bracket.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
I must message Chris Bardo.
A random nail with something to prove after last week. But once again, Cam with the air revolver blast, keeping the turn afterwards. And to the deep stuff with the landing cancel drive straight into the drive 6B. Such a tough mix up the block. It's plus on whiff Ben Pai. Throw is plus on whiff and BlazBlue Central Fiction, the greatest fighting game of all time. And the 6B gonna make this one a perfect.
The media 6B.
I don't think that was meaty. Maybe my eyes deceive me, but I think 6B is so slow that it just didn't meaty.
It was close. It was like a fake meaty. Okay. Nail getting in with the nail. Getting
My fault. I'm jamming out to Gluttony in the middle of the match, dude. I'm cooked.
At the head, they gotta stop picking bangers, am I right?
Yeah, you gotta stop picking good songs from the BlazBlue Central Fiction soundtrack. You know what? Never mind. Does not maybe does not know left from right after that one. I know I wouldn't.
That was a lot of damage there. The 4.7 on the 3C?
Just a little bit, no big deal. It was like a 5B starter, I think, which is a huge starter for Bang. And Bang just naturally does high damage to begin with. So we've got one round apiece. Opening up this winners finals. And we are in first to 3 land. Keep that in mind. We are going to get more opportunities for adaptation, more opportunities for comebacks, more opportunities for absolute cinema. Yeah, I'm looking for something on Wake Up that wasn't a low, though. Get flipped by the 2-way. 4 seals now for a random nail. But that JD. None of them are going to save him from that. Now on the business end of the no over million offense is going to spend the overdrive to get out. He jump cancel into the dash, and you die. You have to burst. I'm pretty sure. No? Okay. I'm a liar.
Once again, lying. Wait a minute.
The Shipageki on the 6D, bro.
I think it was
Can't
locked
send
in.
that.
Yeah, kind of locked in. Nothing on drive that I know of from Noel. Really hit cross up there.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Okay.
Got one game now for a random nail.
Yeah, I just see Cam's color change mid-neutral.
They might be just delayed by improvement mod not loading.
Okay. I was like, that's some power you got there. You're gonna be moving around in neutral and then just pop a quick color change.
Playing footsies with the improvement mod colors. Shout out to the improvement mod.
Oh,
Ooh, the double overhead?
wasn't quite like low enough, I think, to confirm it though.
Yeah, it was a really good idea though, timing it to hit just as Cam's feet touched the ground, so he would have still had to block the high. Oh, mashing out of the gunpowder nail 5C setup. Someone's about to die. I don't know who it's gonna be. I think we know who it's gonna be.
We got our answer.
Yeah, random nail trying to come down with the dang J2C straight into the no-wall drive, and that is all.
Rebel 2. Action.
Oh, the 4D. Catching that 2D for
No
5D?
death. Yeah, 3 things are certain: death, taxes, and Noel 4D. Is that how it goes? That's how it goes, right, chat? Death, taxes, and Noel 4D.
Oh, and the 6D going through another normal and crossing up on a random nail there. Oh, that over was meaty.
Yeah, it looked like it blew through a 5D or 6D, one of those drives that Bang has that does not beat overheads, and that's going to be the game. Cam is going to make it 1-1, I think. No, active flow right now! Oh, never mind, this combo just sucked. And Cam didn't spend... Oh, dude! He just sent the spring raid!
Sometimes you just
Sent the
gotta.
spring raid with no meter, dude.
Look, sometimes you know they're about to mash. You see, like I did some incredibly unsafe things, and they think it's their turn, but it's not. It's still mine.
That's not how turns work.
Wow.
Drive explosion. See, that's how turns work. You don't like it? Talk to the Shishigami Syndicate.
That Cam got hit by like the ashes of that explosion, and it still hit it.
The hitbox is bigger than you. Abare JD! Okay, chill out, man. Empty low, though. Random nail looking to capitalize off the magical neutral win coming out from the neutral win.
Neutral win?
Why am I calling Abare JD a neutral win? Stop quick rising, bro. Lock in.
Cam back at it. Wow, wait, what? Why'd that...
Bang hitbox?
Wait,
What
the
happened?
second hit? The second hit whiff?
I've never seen that before. I probably will never see it again, and that is an unfortunate way to go out, but we take those if our name is a random nail. With the RC into the JD for extra insurance, do the easy combo. I dig it.
Rebel 2.
El Moderno? This match is winners final twice in a row on the same series, so it's the new El Clasico. No, it is not. This is not the new El Clasico. The new El Clasico is Akin and Kets. We've been over this. And I don't want to call this El Moderno. I just don't. You must understand.
Cam kinda keeping a random nail locked down right now. Bring the 2D back in. Counter it for your troubles here. Not gonna be quite enough. Not enough damage there, not enough meter.
Yeah, Cam keep playing rounds like this. He's not going to care what it's called. And the
Oh.
backdash caught by the 6D. I hate it here.
Oh, barely enough to kill there. That was dropping some hits there too.
Rebel 3. Action.
Okay. Want some nails? To no avail. Just throwing that 2C there.
Bang 6D. Gonna get a random nail out of there. Look at the chase down. Finding Cam just backing up, giving up all that space, takes it for himself, but Noel is just so fast. Cam is just able to slip away at the last second.
Oh,
Dude, Ben JD and sends the drive explosion knowing that the JD whipped. And you just plus all the way down. What does Bang do in this situation? Die, apparently! Really, you just hit 6D, right?
I mean, okay, I like the super there. I should have get the rest of the overdrive timer out. Oh!
Benpai, who's your cat rooting for? Who's your cat one?
Probably Noelle. She's a freak with the zoomies, and I feel like that's more Noelle than Bang. I guess both these characters kind of got the zoomies.
That's kind of true, yeah.
She's rooting for anyone.
I see, okay.
She likes Bang because he throws out nails and she would chase the nails.
Wait, that's kind of peak. I mean,
The wheel of fate is turning.
I don't know.
Rebel 1. Action.
I'm gonna keep silent. I know my target audience, and this is not it. I'm gonna do my level best to try and commentate the match finally. You got Cam working his way out of the corner, finding the side switches to Bang 6D though. It's been starting to present some problems for Cam.
Yeah, but not causing enough problems here.
Jumping forward on the meaty throw is so wild, actually. That's a huge read from a random nail. Unfortunately, it just does not work out. And this time, this super is gonna kill.
Yeah, this time I'm always the other side of the screen just to kill him over here.
Rebel 2. Action.
Alright. Got the projectiles coming out here, some drives. Ooh, nice catch on the backdash there with the dash up 2B from Nail here.
He's too clean, dude.
He gets good damage there, gets the bumper, the meaty 6A. Cam doesn't want any more of that.
Yeah, meaty 6A does so much there. It covers 4D. It's plus, so it holds the bumper dash. It's the perfect choice for a situation like that in case Cam wants to try and get squirrely, and it caught him jumping, and it just led to so much. All of that off that one meaty that Cam ate.
Rebel 3. Action.
Yeah, the Nail doing good there to cover Cam's popular choice of up-back JD.
That is true. It may have been up back JD. You're kind of right. Oh, the 6A 2C again. Cam is getting the toes clipped. Now putting out the umbrella, the BD2A. Cam, what? No, not like this.
Exactly like this, and a random Nail closing out that game with a perfect, putting himself up 2-1 here.
It is as shrimple as that. 2-1? That's 3-1. That's the set.
Oh, that was somewhere. I guess I just did not perceive a game. You must forgive me.
I don't know. There was a glitch in the Matrix or something. I don't know.
My cat distracted me for far too long on one of these sets or one of these rounds or games. I simply did not know what happened.
That's crazy.
All right, well that puts a random Nail on winner's side grand finals.
Not too shabby.
Cam.
Yeah, a random nail 1-3-1. You're right.
Oh,
you were right the first time.
I'm right. Now we're going to be jumping back down to losers for our last... Oh my goodness, she's getting screen time. That's the cat who's cheering in the background.
Yo. Let's go!
I can hear
Aww.
all that. Awesome car. Thank you. That's my car, Taffy.
We love Taffy here at Boston Blue Pete.
Extreme famous now, despite being only like 1 year old. And the cat refused to wear a collar.
Yeah. I feel like this is most cats. If you don't like desensitize them to it early, they just freak out and they're like, why would you make me do this? No, I don't. There's no need for this.
I'd say we got two, and both of them are pretty good, but they have had them the entire time we've had them. So
yeah, like if it's just like a normal part of their life, like if you like, you have to start them young, right? So they're used to it.
yes, we have a second cat. I'm being told I need to shout them out too. We have a cat named after famous BlazBlue character Tao Kaka.
Wait, that's Fyre?
Yes. I don't know if I have a picture of her on deck, but I'm sure I know someone who could supply if needed. She's a lot less noisy. She's much more quiet. You probably will not hear her the same way you've heard the other one. Anyways, we're on the losers semis here. We got another
Heartwad and Spritecranberry.
Another bang entering the scene here, with Sprite making his legendary losers run right now.
Yeah, Spritecranberry gonna have to deal with the entire Shishigami Syndicate if he wants to have a chance at taking home the chicken nugget money. There's the like a PP.
Try to get the blue beat.
Yeah, Astro getting blue beats in those kinds of situations is really, really good for his game plan, because he doesn't really care as much about the damage as he does about the extra opportunity to end the combo with something that sets a weak point. That's really, really valuable for him, and so you won't see... Against players that are like very comfortable with the matchup, you will not see the delay tech very often. Letting the phalanx rip is kind of crazy. Oh, there's a conversion. Double weak point. No, the mash?
No
that match
fear?
was kind of clean. Oh, you died.
Yeah, there should be more than that.
I want to say you died. No, that's not.
Actually, no, yeah. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Thank hell.
The dive kick scales are too much.
Yo.
Interactions.
Oh, scramble.
Dive kick on the air throw and the 5E on the cross up gonna seal it. Somehow at the end of that, Sprite is the last one standing.
I say, which character has the better scramble button? I'm just kidding, it's Azrael.
Yeah.
Not even close.
It's not even close. I mean, if you factor Bang pressing drive into the situation, then I think it gets a little bit more questionable.
Oh, dash is through 60. Can't punish though.
No, it's plus on a whiff! I hate it here.
It's the video game.
This is the game. This is the game we play. It's okay. I'll cope.
We got a lot of moving back and moving forward. Don't want to approach too fast.
Yeah, Sprite being really careful about trying not to give up too much ground, but Heartwad has taken so much of it, and Sprite just gets over the top, just like that. Yo, punish on the 6E, yo, footsies.
The counter poke 2C.
With the 2C of all things is crazy. Wait, that conversion was hot.
Yeah.
No! The DP is too slow to punish the command grab because of the total duration on the backdash, dude.
Oh my god, we are jumping.
And the weak point ran out on the combo. He's gotta get one more hit. Wait. Let's jump caught. Dude, the dash blocks from Heartwad are crazy. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter.
Right, going up a game here. Trying to take out one bang to make it to the next. This is only 2 out of 3 too. So Sprite only needs to win one more to move on.
Rebel 1.
Not good news for the Shishigami Syndicate.
Yeah, good news indeed. Let's see what Heartwad can make happen here. Had a lot of like sort of scrambly neutral, but this time not looking so scrambly. Sprite got a nice.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily describe the neutral as scrambly. It's just two characters that have movement that's very high in bursts, but is fairly committal. Oh no, you're blowing up. You're blowing up so much. 60 5D Valiant, that's like 6k.
This is some damage here. Okay.
Just a little bit, no big deal. Gustav RC looking for something, maybe a counter assault. Does not give it up, but so little health with the Growler seals it.
All reliable cross-up Growler. Insanely fast special there, and Sprite going up on the match point here. Wow, 5A actually just
oh no! The 60 getting domed. That's another 5k for Spritecranberry.
Heartwad holding a burst.
Dude, Sprite's feeling himself. Sprite's feeling himself. Pops the low weak point, there's the burst, and you still have the high weak point. No tech on the throw though. Heartwad sneaking a normal throw through. You find the combo as well.
Yeah, I got a couple steals for your trouble here. Goes to the corner.
Oh, dude. There is no Oki allowed. And the empty throw to seal it. And Sprite.
Wiping his
His run
hands.
continues.
Yup. Moving on here to losers finals immediately.
And there goes, I believe, one half of the Shishigami Syndicate.
Sprite actually right now is about to go into a run back here. Cam, the one who sent Sprite initially to losers.
Yeah, and we didn't even get to see that set. That happened off stream, and it was 2-0 in Cam's favor.
Oh, that's true. And this time we will get to see it. We'll have to see what Cam did so well to get that 2-0, or we'll see if Sprite has some new tricks up his sleeve there.
I mean, Sprite's kind of on a heater. So, like, and momentum is a real factor. A very real factor in a situation like this.
Yeah, he's a little more, he's just, came fresh off a game. A very, commanding game for him, too. So he's feeling it a little bit.
Yeah, Cam said it in the chat. I lost all of my momentum. Wait, we got Ben Pie Cat. Yo, Ben Pie Cat!
Oh,
Cats are so awesome.
yeah, that's the picture. That was the one I was thinking of.
Cats are so awesome, dude. Shout out to cats for real.
Noel Vermillion. Azrael.
We love cats here.
We love cats at Boston Blue Beat. We should have a Twitch command that's ! cat that just pulls up a random cat picture. Just a link to it on like.
Yeah, everyone
somewhere.
submit pictures of your cats.
The wheel of fate
Take
is
more
turning.
gummies is crazy.
Rebel 1. Action.
Oh, big counter in JC there for the first hit of the set here.
Yeah, Cam is an enjoyer of the Central Fiction candy. If you know, you know. And there's the 6B.
Yeah, the overhead, employed overhead. Okay, rolled through the shot there, but Cam will still plus.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
We're seeing a lot of Spring Raid coming. Dude. Dude. This is Noel champion, man. End the drive 6B. You're dead.
Oh, yeah. Omega dead. Double super if needed. Not gonna need it though. This Fender should be more than enough. Close out that first round.
This Noel champion kinda evil, dude.
2. Action.
Yikes.
Okay. This will confirm. Immediate DP. Sprite not letting Cam run away with more momentum.
Oh no! The IB on the assault through, but Sprite wasn't ready for the punish. May have been an IB by accident. Those can happen from time to time. If you happen to be just in the nick of time and you're not ready for the situation, the DP. She's too far away. She was stuck in the reload animation is what it was, off of her drive chain. That's why there was no punish.
It's so funny. Oh, once again, a counter spring raid. Allowing a meterless follow-up here. Oh my god.
Okay, we need to see... Yeah, we need to see these spring raids start working less, Sprite. Lock in. Lock in, King. We are back in first to 3 land, though, so Sprite can have plenty of time to figure that one out. And the reward isn't even that okay.
Okay. The hits of these getting all ridiculous now. Okay.
Yeah, this time, since the blue beat was there was so much scaling left even after the blue beat, Sprite opting for a little bit more damage, a little bit more corner carry, popping the weak point that he got from the blue beat right away. And now you're in this situation. You got double weak points, Azrael has 50-meter and overdrive. You got a burst! Dude,
okay.
Side switch, and for what? And that's game 1.
See, that was part of Sprite's master plan. To let Cam burst the combo where it would put him in the corner. So Cam feels like he could get the momentum, and then Sprite just rips the DP. That was like 6D chess right there.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Cam with another aggressive start here. Early hits.
Dude, no LJD.
No LJD might be a button of all time, if I'm being real. Back there as Sprite. Oh, and
before D from Gustav, Cam was ready.
Yes, he gets a nice full confirm there. The 3K for trouble there. Sprite not deterred, just another DP to let rip into 5 DRC. It's gonna be a bunch of damage.
It's so much damage. It's 5K. And the active flow in the back. Oh, body! That was disrespectful. Lets Cam take off the wall and fall to the ground, hold this 6E, and just puts it into the teeth of the over million. And there's no burst.
No burst. Was just a little bit patient there, just walking back and forth, waiting for Cam to run into that meaty 5Q there. Nice air throw, gets a point. Oh my god. Oh my god, Cam's losing so much health just from some stray hits here.
Dude, first it was the Shishigami Syndicate, then it was House Vermilion. The 4D gonna get blown up by the 3D, and there's a high weak point for the Valiant Sprite, up 2-0.
That was a painful round there. Alright. Cam kind of got to make something happen here. It's looking like the opposite of what happened in bracket earlier.
Yeah, this is a complete reversal. Again, momentum is a very, very real factor.
Action.
Oh no. And Sprite's about to build a lot more. Finish your combo though. Please.
Yeah,
it costs you $0 to not finish your combo.
Cost me $0 to drop it too.
Oh, 6E? No! Not like this. Cam gets the hit, for better or for worse.
Yeah, do some good damage from that.
And he closed. Staying patient for now. There's the counter assault. Does not want to deal with it anymore. There's that blue beat again, straight away off the JTB, and this time the full combo comes in. Dude, that was a meaty! That knockdown is so wild. Are you dead? You're dead. No, you're not dead. You're not dead. This isn't enough. It's a little bit closer than I thought it would be, though. And the jump cancel on the dash for the OD freeze? He's so sick. Oh my goodness gracious. Set point for Sprite and Cam, yet to find an answer. No, confirm your hits. 40 though still on the Gustav. It's not over.
Blue beat, but it still counts. Oh.
DP, no chance for Cam to get anything going. The air counter hit 5B. The instant attack.
Oh,
Running up. Sure, why not?
Oh,
no. Gets the 3C link after as well. Oh, that was about to be sauce. I'm sad that he dropped that. I'm sad.
I'm gonna drop this though. Oh, we are gonna drop this. Hold on.
The chance. The IB on the assault is still no punish, but the 5D to seal it.
Yeah, Sprite was actually consistently instant blocking the assault throughs there. What is the frame advantage on assault through?
-3 or -4.
Oh, well, I don't know if he ever actually got clean punish off it, but he was IBing them consistently.
Yeah, the IBs on the assault throughs were kinda clean.
If there's any further shenanigans from Noel after that point.
I mean, there's not. That's the end of the road for House for a Million. Cam eliminated in the bronze medal position. And Sprite with a 2-1, with a 2-0, a 2-1, a 2-0, a 2-0, and a 3-0. If I'm a random nail, I'm not as comfortable maybe as I was after I beat Cam 3-1 in that winner's final set. But he's gonna have to be uncomfortable for just a little bit longer because Benpai, we have one more shill to do.
Yes, we gotta remind the fans
To claim a Matcherino code. No! To claim 2 Matcherino codes.
both. You'll see 2 buttons. Both say claim now. They do the same thing, but they are separate.
So nice. You can claim it twice. We've got 1825 in the pot. We've got 25 smackaroos worth of codes. That's Silk Song money. We can give our Boston Blue Beat players Silk Song money for the first time here at Boston Blue Beat in the Net Play Weeklies. And we were on BlazBlue on Mondays, 8-7 Central, plus R on Tuesdays, Uni on Wednesdays. All these players are going to get Silk Song money now. It's crazy. Why is Silk Song $20? That game should... Everyone seems to be under the impression that that game is or should be more expensive than it is. But Silk Song is $20, so here we are. But yeah, twitch.tv/BostonBlueBee, 8-7 Central, BlazBlue Monday, plus R Tuesday, Uni Wednesday. It is as simple as that.
And of course, a new upcoming 2-day tournament, if you're down in the North Carolina area, SQXL Burst La Burst, coming to the downtown Durham, North Carolina area. If you are around there, you should go check it out. They've got 9 main stage games coming, all anime, I think. They got all 3 Guilty Gears. They got Grand Blue. They got some French bread games. So roll up.
Yeah, we got the smorgasbord. And again, they're running with that Kill La Kill If community patch that they've got going on over there. Start.gg/SQXL if that game is your jam. And if North Carolina is not the stop for you, go ahead and head out to Roundhouse. Start.gg/RH25. That's going to be the same weekend as SQXL over in Glenview, Illinois at the Renaissance Glenview. And the link on your screen going to give you everything you need to know for that.
And
it's a staple Midwest regional at this point. I've heard a lot of good things about this regional. I've never been myself, though.
And of course, if neither of those are your tea and you're up in the Northeast like me, we got you covered up here with Boston Blue Beat, our offline. Next offline monthly happening in November on the 8th, I believe. Saturday, November 8th. And we run everyone's favorite anime games. We're going to have BlazBlue, of course. We got Strive, we got Uni, we got Melty Blood. And they're always a good time. So please come on through if you find yourself in the area. And I believe with that, we should be good.
For Grand Finals,
So let this Grand Finals rock.
we've got Spritecranberry and we've got a random nail. A random nail coming in through the winner's side, dropping a grand total of 1 game against Cam, our 3rd place finisher. Spritecranberry on the other side, missing winner's top 8, ran it all the way back, 5 rounds in losers. deleting House Vermilion, deleting one half of tonight's representatives from the Shishigami Syndicate. And finally, a random nail is all that stands between him and the completion of the run back. Maturino closing in on $20. Who will be playing Silk Song tomorrow morning? And who will be clocking in?
Action.
Only one way to find out here. As we go back to this sort of a bit of passive neutral here. Both players don't want to overcommit to anything. Not the other way of going here, but Sprite getting a little bit of going here.
Yeah, we've already seen some very, very explosive play from both of these two players, taking the opportunity at the start of the set to feel each other out just a little bit, not go balls to the wall immediately. I mean, it didn't take very long. They didn't do it right away.
No, but we do that.
Thought the count kind of thing. 2D blowing right through the Azrael 5D. That is the one that beats the overheads. Active flow gonna get popped for a random nail. Gonna build up 4 seals, 50 meter. It's diving straight for Spritecranberry, blowing the overdrive, completely ignoring the situation.
Just dashes through, catches random nail on the cross up there, getting a nice chunk of damage from that crouch control.
Yeah, that's the power of overdrive, and no surprise to see it coming on. Wake up from a random nail. The 5D died. 4 seals. I want to say this is enough damage with the double super. Maybe not even gonna need it. Puts the bumper out.
He's gonna need it, but he does have it. This is exactly
Bumper dash, web nail, Daifunka, and that's like 7K. We got the unique voice lines. Ooh, it's set 'em up. A random nail. Starting this one off with never mind.
good restraint there.
I don't want the Shishigami Syndicate after me. You know?
Oh, another big drive explosion here. Not
Yo,
able to-
the Shishigami Syndicate comes after me. I hear an innocuous knock on the door at 9:30 in the morning. I open up the door. Dude's standing there with the gun. Bang! Frick! I say.
Snipe. Nail with
Can't
a
let
real
your guard
long
down. You can't let your guard down against this champion, bro. Oh no, not the blue bee! The taste of his own medicine, but it's not gonna be enough to kill.
Patience, but has to do something happen.
Oh,
here.
what a DP on the 6-8 bumper dash. That's gonna get a random nail out of range to the throw. Sprite biding his time, trying to pick his spot. A random nail running low on nails as well. Neutral control gonna go with a huge opening now for Sprite. Opened up by it. Pick up overdrive. Yeah, there it is. That's out of the way of the throw. We're just back at full screen, just like that. Standoff. Overdrive. Yes, you're dead. You don't see that one every day, gamers. No!
Oh. He tried to get just a little too fancy with it.
Dude. Oh.
You know, I was almost gonna comment that Sprite had OD with such a low health that, OD with such a low health that he couldn't really use it for burst. He would have to use it for OD. And what's a prime time to use it? Just misses the last combo there. But made that run back. Oh, and a 5C straight into another fatal explosion here. This is going to be a ton of damage, and all seals on deck here for a random nail.
Yeah, he's picking up right where he left off. And even now, has nails built up just in case things get hairy after this wake up. Let's the 6D rip.
Oh.
Sprite hot on his heels. Chasing back the teleport with one of his own, and we're back in the same situation, choosing the burst.
Yeah, that's actually kind of big. Right?
Flatly, I don't agree. I think waking up with the overdrive is better. But it is Azrael. It is Azrael.
Is Azrael, but Sprite ripping his own OD back right now, getting a big timer here, but doing nothing.
Pulling out the 3C fatal, catching Sprite on the windup. That is a round for random nail. Looking very good for the Shishigami Syndicate.
Nice air dash combo there.
Air dash, I'm not calling them that. I'm not doing it. I can do that once a stream, and I already did it.
Go counter. Catching the drive maybe. Either way, good. Looks for Sprite here. Gonna get both these points here and a triple damage off the throw.
Yeah, no surprise to see the counter assault. Getting hit there would have been very punishing for Random Nail. May not even have built the whole overdrive back, so would have had to take another mix-up raw. But this hit is definitely going to build it. However, we're not going to see it until the next round because he's dead. That's 5K.
Dab on him.
Sprite. Perhaps the second win. I mean, if there's a time for a second win, it really has to come now. You're down a game, you're in loser's side of Grains. You have to start building some momentum. Even if you do have all the momentum in the world by comparison. What did you throw? Dude, Sprite hearing the call of the people.
So ready for that like movement on the Bang OD.
You gotta finish your combos though. You finish your combo, you're not in this situation. What are you doing? That was a misdash. I think that was a misdash.
Yeah.
That walk-up was probably a misdash.
Something did not come out there. And Sprite, not out of it yet. Still making the run here.
Oh, you know he's got a combo for this. It's so sick. And this is enough with active flow. It does so much damage. And that is going to be 1-1.
That super, every time I see the amount of damage that super does, it's staggering. A little insulting.
It's on, yeah.
Like,
why'd he do all that?
Why he do all, doesn't he do enough damage?
No, clearly not. And he's not even that, like, Agil's a strong character, he's fine, but he's not, like, egregiously strong, like, the top 10. Like, in past iterations, he was unbelievably ridiculous and Omega juiced, but not so in this game. He's fairly honest despite his damage output.
Oh,
Like, he has to work hard generally to get that first hit.
Yeah.
But I suppose you can only be so honest in a game with the great equalizer that's overdrive.
Yeah, and as you were saying,
Or as Jib would call it, the loaded gun.
at least every character gets the loaded gun now.
Exactly, the great equalizer. Except the Random Nail, he doesn't have it, he threw it away.
He threw it away just to get...
Wait!
Ooh,
That was kind of hot.
that was
Is this enough?
Blue beats though.
Oh, it's not enough, just barely. Okay. Able to finish it off at the end of the day. We got a Random Nail back to winning ways. Missing that overdrive though, like, it can't be understated how much of a problem this just is. Not having overdrive.
Random Nail just needs to not be the one getting hit for it to matter though. Okay, I tried to punish 2D a little too late though.
Now we've got the slower pace, a Random Nail. Just threatening the options of the nails, but never sending any. Sprite just slowly walking him down. He is gaining space. Don't get it twisted. And look at that. A Random Nail in the corner. And the 60 teleport is caught out by Sprite. Able to make the most of finally picking the perfect opportunity to close the gap the rest of the way. Beautifully played from Sprite. And now Random Nail has no overdrive. Forced the counter assault to stall long enough to get that very, very precious resource back. Now you have no meters. You can't threaten Shipigeki. You have to win neutral the hard way, but Poison Nail gonna force it in for a Random Nail. He's gonna be rewarded for the patience he showed, even though he lost the interaction. Ooh. And that's the power of overdrive! Right, gonna keep it at an even keel. Finding the perfect place to blow through the pressure. I want to say that was a 2B on the side of a Random Nail. Many of Bang's buttons are not safe to overdrive. And that 2B is kind of the poster child of it.
Alright, Nail has pushed Sprite to the corner though. Oh, the backdash DP.
The Azrael special. Uh-oh. No, there's nothing you can do in that situation. You're too far away. Looking for the nails now is Sprite with the Growler. Waiting for a random nails patience to break, but finally he just goes in with it. He's not going to give Sprite a chance to walk him down a second time. Already saw how that ended.
Stagger too slow. Mashed out too Sprite there. Gonna spin the meter to try to get a little extra from this combo. Got a weak point for his troubles here, but not much else.
Oh no, the Growler gonna get punished by the 3C Fatal. This is almost a knob. Just outright. That's kind of crazy.
Super.
Or Overdrive. Overdrive would have made it enough with the active slow EA, I believe. Jump cancel on the 5C on block. The Overdrive is a little bit too late for Sprite. He doesn't get the burst. Oh, that's gonna be it! The EA gonna blow through the startup of the 5D.
Alright, and just like that.
2 games, a random nail.
Yeah, Nail looking to kind of close this out right now. Just needs one more game here to take the tournament. Put an end to Sprite's run of losers here.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Yeah, Sprite's now lost more games than losers bracket to a random nail than he has to any other player tonight. Which is a stat that makes a lot more sense to be impressed by when you think about how many rounds of losers he had to play through to get here, which was 5. But does a random nail have his number?
Oh.
We have been seeing a lot of it on the screen.
Alright, DP. We got the Bang Overdrive coming out.
Dude, what side does that hit on? What side does it hit on? No! The Mario Party minigame is right on the losing end again. A random nail on tournament point.
That OD is such a pain to deal with.
Random Nail says, I'm tired of not being able to go on social media for fear of having Silk Song spoiled for me. I want to buy the game, man. There's $18.75 in this pot and he wants it all.
He's like, I can make up that $1.25 difference. Ooh, actually still got a stock there of the fireball from the explosion. There it is.
A lot of space in Bang's pockets. He's going to have room.
Oh.
Dig out that change somehow. Shura is not going to get punished by Sprite. He's going to have 50 meter and an overdrive. That's all that separates a random nail from his W. The 5C and he fakes the burst. That will do it. No! Block on the 6B in the clutch.
JB, okay.
Sprite fighting for his life, has a pixel and a prayer, and 100 meter. The counter result does not come. The discipline from Sprite to hold it. No RC, he lets a random nail backdash, and now the overdrive is built. He runs it with a 2B. He will not be walked down again. You cannot aura farm on me, says a random nail. He's gonna take it from the winner's side.
A dash up 2B of always to end it. Just it's a simple, clean ending. Nothing fancy. Nothing crazy. No scramble, no trade. Just a quick 2B. Shake my hand.
That is gonna be it. A random nail taking it home for the Shishigami Syndicate, if you will.
Now, one more person can go enjoy Silk Song. Of course.
Now,
only...
we do still have more Matcherino codes, and that link is still there. We've got 21 codes left. We've got a group of 12, and we've got a group of 11, and we have 84 viewers. Okay, a random nail says he already owns Silk Song, so we're good. We're good on that front. You go ahead and get yourself that I don't know. What does $20 get you these days at Chipotle or whatever? You can get double meat on your Chipotle burrito. But I want to see these codes claimed. As we take you guys out of here, we've got 10 clothes, 86 viewers. I know that you guys can take care of this before we go to bed tonight, but that is going to be all that we have for you here at Boston Blue Beat. We're going to go ahead and get you out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight for some BlazBlue Central Fiction. It's the greatest fighting game of all time. And if you're new here, I hope you figured out why. I've been Just a Tomato.
And it's been me, Ben. Good chilling with y'all again. And you'll probably see me in a future week. But until then, peace.
#PlayCF. Good night, everybody.